Hello, welcome back to the Road Dog podcast. Today I'm going to talk about something in depth that you know kind of works both in motorcycle world and real life. So I would like to suggest you all to grab a cup of coffee, tea or green tea or whatever beverage and make sure you are in a quiet place. Sit down and make sure your mind is focused because this is gonna take a little bit more time and in-depth discussion. Definitely I need to share my thoughts on it. So yes, let's dive into it. This episode called Stop Revving, Start Moving. I know by the title itself people will be like going crazy. I will literally dissect everything so that even a layman can understand these things. What I mean, literal interpretation of this biker analogy, stop revving and start moving, right? In terms of revving is like when your motorcycle is making noise, but but it's still in neutral or idle. No matter how loud or powerful it sounds, it's not going anywhere. That's kind of what I mean in this context, revving means, which means you are just making noise and no progress. And in terms of moving, is when the bike is in the first gear, clutch is released, and you are committed to your journey, action, progress, and then the direction begins. And that's I call moving. You understand that, right? Yeah. I'll explain my concept uh, of revving in life and moving in life in much more deeper in the sense of in terms of emotions, career, work, fitness, health, relationships, or let's just say content creation or anything you wanna do, healing from past, all these things I'm gonna cover up later in the end. Before that, I would like to give you a little bit of you know psychological layers to this so that you can all correlate with your own personal lives. All right, okay, let's go. Psychological layers. Revving is like mental masturbation. Yeah, you heard it right. Revving is like mental masturbation. What I mean by that is you are simulating effort, getting high off doing something, right? By the thought itself. But it all dopamine without any direction. No? It's like you're just making so much of noise and you have this plan, this goal, that, this, and everything. But end of the day, you're not making any actions, zero actions. So it's basically kind of you get the dopamine by just hitting and setting high goals, high things, and all these stuff, but you are doing absolutely nothing. That's one. That's why I say rubbing is like mental masturbation. And it will drop after you give certain time, it will just fall off. It will just go down and you become normal and nothing. No movement, nothing happens. Yeah, and everyone, I am pretty much sure most of the people stuck here in this, they feel productive by setting all these goals and everything, but they are actually stuck in the loop of achieving it. They don't achieve anything because their actions were absent. That's what I mean to say. that Revving is a mental masturbation. It's like, you are in neutral and you are revving your acceleration, and your bike is making lots of noise, good noise, but still noise. But your bike is not moving. You are just still at the same spot. And that's where 90% of population stuck, because they invest more in thinking rather than doing it. Think through how many people are exactly in this moment right now. Everybody has like big goals, big dreams, big things, and this, that, but give yourself little bit of more time, and you will watch yourself falling apart. So something like that. See, you understand, right? 90% of people won't become successful because of this simple psychological loop they enter. They just already feel the dopamine and everything by setting all these goals without actions. And then, after a few days, it will just pass by in front of your eyes. They will be like pretty normal average life they will run on. This is what is happening. I know, I have talked with so many people. I asked them why they did not achieve what they did not achieve, and the only person we have to blame is themselves and ourselves. That's all other excuses are external noise that you are telling yourself, that achieving your goal is hard, this, that. Of course, achieving dreams should be hard, supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be so discomfortable to your current life. That's when the upgrade actually happens. And let's move on to the next part. Movement requires discomfort. You will stall less when you accept you will be awkward in the beginning. Like a biker learning clutch control, you have to face your own friction zones, anxiety, uncertainty, and fear. And while learning the motorcycle in the beginning of your days, you will 100% stall in the beginning. You will have that issue with letting go of the clutch at the right accelerations and right moments and all those stuff. We all been there. We all done that. We all learned and aced in real life, isn't it? And that's how we learn motorcycle. But there are people, after stalling few times, they will stop and they feel already low, and they feel this is not working and all those stuff, and they give up so quick. And this is what happens even with bikes or in life. When you have already set your goals, things, and everything, and you don't make moves accordingly and actions aligning to your goals, after trying few times, you will 100% stall and stuck there forever. I'll give my own example so that you can understand. I actually created YouTube and all these things, you know, somewhere around 2023, 2024, I guess, if I'm not wrong. I had that plan since then. But guess what? I didn't start till 2025. Let's just be honest, because of so many reasons. I did not prioritize. I thought about like, come on, this might be not my cup of tea, this, that, all this unnecessary noise I made. And then one day I just thought, like, what is stopping me from doing what I want to do in life? I am in my 20s, and if I don't even try it now, then when I'm going to try anyways, what will happen in worst case scenario? Maybe I will fail in this podcasting, YouTube, or the social media things, or that's it. Or in other ways, what if I succeed in gaining good loyal follower base, that my content is gonna be useful for someone in future and stuff like that. Then I have changed my perspective a little bit, because when I posted my podcasts and YouTube videos, just like the testing ones and everything, and guess what, even in the earliest videos or earliest episodes of the podcasts, I already got the traction of international audience. That's when I realized someone from a different country who even doesn't know me believed in me already, wanted to listen to me, watch my stuff, videos, and things to learn something out of it. I was like, this is great. There are people who definitely needs some sorts of suggestions and directions for sure, and they are valuing my presence in some way. And I was surprised to see maybe my current environment is not that supportive, or my current environment is completely different from what I am thinking at this moment point of time. My thoughts are like up in the 10th floor, and my current environment is trying to drag me to the ground floor, kind of a situation I am facing right now. But still, I am posting every week a YouTube video and podcast every week. I'm trying to do something. I am going with the actions and doing it and uploading it and then posting it, rather than just thinking what someone will think, what other person will think, what this guy will think. That all that is unnecessary noise. It's like revving motorcycle in neutral. What I did was I just pulled my clutch, shifted into gear one, and then posted all the stuff in YouTube, and then moved on to podcast, and then Instagram stuff, and all the social medias I'm trying to cover. And guess what? So far, in my experience, even though I don't literally make anything financially or good customer base at this point, or follower base, let's just say, but there are loyal people that I am observing, that people are consistently coming back and watching my videos and listening to my podcast sincerely. I mean, I don't know who they are, but I'm very thankful for them. They are valuing what I am trying to say, which is amazing. I mean, they are amazing. I have to thank them. Like, it just keeps me like, there are people in this world who values a good content rather than, unnecessary noise. Like, from the day one, and if you open our eyes and turn on the Instagram or YouTube, you know what kind of content and everything these days is fully occupied with. We all know that unnecessary noise revolving all around stupid things, sexuality, and negativity and all this stuff, that is making more noise these days. I observed, and at some point I felt like, why is this? If this is what all our young minds is gonna observe and nurture it in their heads, oh my god, we are creating a dangerous society or dangerous community in future, which is absolutely walking towards destruction. So that's why I felt somewhere I want to share my thoughts, because no, 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 we should not allow only this negativity and stuff, and we need to make sure that people are aware of there are good things, there are good stuff. Even though it feels difficult, we can still able to do it, and it is more even purposeful and delightful experience once we get through it. And people are choosing all the negative things because they look easier on the outside and they look good, they look comfortable. But trust me, guys, comfort kills everything, almost everything. I am telling you right now, by the time I am recording all these things, I am telling you I am in a different life, that where everything is against me. Literally, I can say the world is against me while doing this stuff, even recording this podcast and everything, but I am still doing it. That's the thing that's going to separate me from others in the future, because deep down I know what I am doing will definitely help all the young generation people and everybody to just focus on good things rather than focusing on easiest negative things. You know what they are, I just don't want to go dive into those negative things and stuff. But yes, I am a doctor, and yes, I am a rider, yet I am still going through tough times in real life. And believe me when I say that I am waking up every day, I am hitting the gym, I am doing everything that is necessary to do for myself. No matter how bad my situation is, I am still putting it in actions. Just trust me on that. There will be one day I am going to talk about these things in detail, but I don't think this is the time yet. So, yeah, let me also discuss about noise versus traction. Revving is kind of a noise, it gets everyone's attention but doesn't create momentum. That's what most people does it. I'll give you an example. People now very focused on posting in Instagram or in social media apps, and everyone, like, if you are, we don't like to mention, I don't like to mention any gender here, but yes, of course, in their own ways they are trying to get, seeking attention from outside of their people, or outside world, gaining some validation. Nothing, I mean, see, if you are posting a picture or a video or something that's to purely gain someone's attention and you provide no value, it doesn't make sense. They will just watch and things like you are just a clown here, one more clown, and then they'll move on with life. You will not create any impact in future. You are just a passing cloud. And if you are deliberately wants to be a passing cloud, then that's totally fine. I don't care about all these things, but at what cost, you have to keep that in mind, right? Because you're just doing it for some external validation, which already tells that you don't believe in yourself. You don't have enough guts to say, I am the best, I can do it, I don't need anyone's validation or anything. If someone gives an good input to change my life in a good direction, that's a whole different thing. But if you're just posting pictures and this and that for just gaining some attention, and through your, through like showing off your body and stuff like that, which already tells a lot about you, that you don't have a self confidence, you don't have a gut to listen to, you don't have gut to face the truth, and you are trying to mask everything for temporary happiness. So that's why I call moving is like attraction. It's kind of very silent when you are building it, but trust me, it builds legacy in a long run. That's That's what people should prefer. That's what I think. Because you cannot build so much in noise. You can only build and create everything in silence. That's what I believe in. That's what I am doing. Like everything I am doing right now, I am doing it all alone. There is no support from everybody. There is no support even from my close friends. There is no support. Everybody is like, come on, bro, this is waste of time. Who's gonna listen to this? Come on, bro, who's gonna watch your videos? Come on, bro. And I'm like, dude, I am a doctor. I have seen some stuff while working, and I am also a rider. I have seen both the worlds. I know the world of medical field, I know the world of motorcycle field. I know how both things works. And I think I am the most eligible person to talk about both worlds correlating to everything, because right now I see guys are making a lots of mistakes with their choices, especially when it comes to motorcycling, riding, and all those stuff. And some people are losing life because they don't have anyone to guide them, tell them this is wrong or you are going in a wrong path, you need to wear helmet. That's why I felt like, yes, I need to speak it out now. People need to listen why it is very very important, because they don't know the downsides of it, and they don't know how it can change their life in a snap of a finger. Just like that, your life will change upside down. And trust me, I seen this, I've been there. I looked at the patients. I have enough experience to say that your life is going to change in very very bad ways if you really don't take necessary actions, or if you don't make good choices. So that is the reason why I felt like, let's stop revving and start moving. See, when you are moving in motorcycle, your motorcycle won't make that lots of noise. No, it will just make a necessary cute noise, and then it will move smoothly, and you won't even listen that noise at all, right? That's how it is going to be smooth when you are moving. Even in life, when you are building something, when you are growing in life, it is gonna be silent, it is gonna be in the momentum, it is gonna be at peace, and definitely it's gonna be uncomfortable while moving on. But trust me, in life, at every point of life, you will feel like just say like this, you are in first gear, you reach certain limit in the first gear, and then guess what you will do? You will upgrade to second gear. That's what will happen in life too, same way. And then after some time you will upgrade to gear 3, 4, 5, and then finally you reach 6, and then unlimited potential from there till certain point, right? So all these things happens only in momentum. You needs to move, you have to move, you have to do it, you have to show efforts in actions, not just in thinking. Thinking is really good, but without actions, nothing. You will just stall there and you will just stay wherever you were. That's why I tell, movement is never massive at first, but it's consistent. We need to focus on consistency rather than perfection. I mean, we know in our friend groups or in our people, there are perfectionists, overthinkers. You also seen these kind of people like, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next day, I'll do it next week, but they will never do it. Yeah. So yes, absolutely. So how it will work in real life is like, simply identify where you are revving, right? Like, for example, are you talking more than you are doing? Are you buying tools but not using them? Are you journaling, healing, but not stepping out of toxic cycles? You need to sit down with yourself and do a self check in all major domains of your life. That is mandatory. Now, I'm going to talk about emotional aspects, career or work, fitness or health, relationships, content creation, healing from past. I'll compare this in revving in life versus moving in life, how it feels, how it actually supposed to be. Let's go with, you know, healing from past. Let's just say revving in life looks like you keep on dwelling into the past, journaling with no change, romanticizing the old pain. All these things you are just in still in the revving stage. Okay, how you can move on in life is closure. Instead of dwelling, you have took enough time to analyze it and process it. Now it's time to accept and step into new environments. That's when your life starts moving forward, or else you will be still stuck in your past. I know you people can analyze, correlate into your lives so that you will understand where you stay in your life, whether in revving part of life or moving part of life. Let's also talk about content creation. This is for me, right? And all other creators out there, and everybody else, writers and everybody who are in content creation zone, they can correlate with this. They are like brainstorming ideas endlessly, talking about being a creator, this, that, and that's it. That's all they do. They don't actually hit the record button, start editing, uploading, when even if it's imperfect. They look for perfect audio bite or video bite or something. They I call it creator block. They just keep them in the loop of perfectionism and they don't produce anything. They just wait for perfect time, perfect thing, perfect. Guys, there is no such thing as perfect. There is only now. You do it and produce it, that's it. There is no perfect timing, there is no such thing. And I know most of the creators who are really good, who wants to start doing this and all those stuff, they just end up wasting their time on unnecessary things. Nobody knows how things works. We just need to keep our effort and actions and doing it, make the changes. Let's just say I am just thinking about everything endlessly and endlessly and endlessly, but I'm not hitting any record button or editing anything, nothing. I'm just trying to be perfectionist. Guess what? I would have not even produced single video till so far in YouTube, or single episode of my podcast so far, and nothing will be start moving in. I know I am not perfect. I am trying to do better every single day. That's all I am trying to do. And along the way, I'm gonna learn about all these things, necessary changes I need to make, and all those things I will make in life as well as whatever I am doing. That's for sure. But doing, I am still doing it no matter what. That's a win in life. That's what I feel. I know even though it's very small and very consistent, very beginning, and no support, nothing, all these things fade away once I continue to do it, once I am on the consistency track rather than running after numbers or views or this, that, or everything. Everything will come slowly, because that's how progress is gonna be. It's not instant viral or instant famous, or no, that's not. See, look at this, guys. Don't fall for this trap. There is no such thing as instant viral or instant thing. If you someone luckily get that, and I am pretty much sure you will fall down super fast than you think, because you don't have any basement for your thing. You just got lucky, or you just got the traction, whatever. But in the long run, you won't even be in the competition, or you won't be in that circle. So keep that in mind. Don't fall for this instant stuff, because they will give you instant dopamine and instant feeling of you succeeded in life, but no, you will fall back. Whatever you are doing, you will just they will just break into million pieces soon. So I follow long run strategies rather than this short run strategies for myself. That's what I prefer. Anyways, let's talk about career or work. It's like Revving in life looks like, you watch tutorials, start updating your resume, talking about girls and dreams and stuff like that, but you will not apply for jobs or do anything. You will just keep on watching those tutorials, updating your resumes. You will just keep on talking about your dreams and goals, and there is no action that you don't apply actually for jobs, or you don't actually get any thing from watching those tutorials, or all these things basically keep you in Revving in life. Feels like you are doing some productive work, but in reality, after doing all that, you need to apply for jobs. You need to apply or build your own brand, or launch your own projects, or do it. Do it. Not just, I know we need to talk about it, but after some time, you need to start somewhere. Even though it's not perfect, you need to start. And that's where 99% people will fail, because they will wait for the right moment. There is no such thing. I'm telling you, you will never start. In such if you are in your work, don't wait until you make perfect resume. Whatever you have right now is good enough. Just apply for it. You did your best, and this is the thing, don't overdo anything, because like we are all in this loophole of perfectionism and all those stuff. I get it, but do not overdo it. You do your thing, and once it's done, it's time to execute it. It's time to plan it into actions. That's what is more important. And let's talk about health and fitness, guys. This is gonna be so funny, because I have seen it with my own eyes as well. It's like Revving in life, how it looks, buying the gym clothes, scrolling fitness reels, like buying everything that is necessary for the gym. And then finally they will say, I'll start on next week, I'll start next month, I'll start somewhere else. Rather, what should be doing? You should work out, fixing your diet, tracking your progress. These really helps moving in life. And I know 90% of people will stuck at the buying in gym clothes and good outfits. And there is a different niche here right now. I found out that people buy those gym clothes to look cute rather than using it for working out, because they spend a lot of time in front of camera just pretending they worked out a lot rather than actually working out. Yeah, I have seen it. And if you're one of them, keep that phone down, keep that camera down, go to the gym and work out, dude. And let's talk about emotions. Revving in life looks like talking about how you feel, planning, overthinking, venting, all these things. Good, not fine, but after certain time, you need to start healing, processing that this is life, everything happens, even though there sometimes there won't be any logical reasons, and you need to heal, letting go and acting on how to come through these situations. I mean, trust me, I am also going through a lot of stuff in my life as well, but give it the time it requires, and then once you feel like enough is enough, then just move on, which I did pretty much in all aspects of my life. That's what I do, because if you keep on dwelling in that, you will be in that revving in life, you will be in that loophole. And rather than accepting it, it is what it is, this is what happened, and I have nothing to do with it, so I am going to move on and continue with my life, then guess what? The magic will start happening. Your life feels much better again. You will be at a good state of mind. You can focus now. You can do so many good things for yourself. And all these things happens only when you decide to say to yourself, enough is enough at some point. So yeah, and the final one is relationships. Of course, now this is a kind of a little bit typical point for everyone, because especially living in life in this looks like, ranting about problems, seeking external validations, rechecking texts and everything, mm, rather than moving in life looks like this: communicating clearly, setting boundaries, if necessary, walking away, or building stronger bonds, looking for solutions rather than just dwelling and dwelling and dwelling. And that's why most of the relationships fail, because they keep revving, staying in the revving in life part, not moving in life part. You can stay there for a while, revving in life, but if you stay there for a long, then you will be in that loop. And trust me, it will take days to years for anybody to come out of anything. Like the points I have mentioned, like towards emotions, career, work, fitness, health, relationships, content creations, or healing from past, or anything else, if you keep revving in these aspects of life more than certain point of time, you will end up there. It's like bike still in neutral. You analyze it and then says enough is enough at some point, then your life feels moving forward. So yes, I hope this you guys understand what I am trying to say. That's why I started the title, stating the title, stop revving and start moving. It's actually makes more sense in life for everyone. So revving actually makes you feel alive, I get that, but moving makes you become alive. There is a very, very thin line. I hope with sharing my thoughts and everything, I hope I gave you a valuable insight so that you can sit with yourself in silence and analyze your life, and hopefully you all people will start moving rather than revving in your life. So until then, take care. I'll see you on in the, I mean, not see you. You will listen back in next episode coming Saturday 6 p.m. sharp. Available on all major platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and sorry, Amazon Music, and Audible as well at the moment. So you can look for it, the Road Dog Podcast, and you can enjoy it, and also add your comments. I would like to get inputs from you, whether it's helping you or not in some way or another. Thank you so much for listening, and this is Dr. Mukund. I'll see you next week. Or you will hear from my me next week. Anyways, ride smart, guys. Peace. Both in life and your motorcycle as well. Right? Got it? Yeah. Peace. Bye.